Good dreaming, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. We're on For Honor, and we want to talk about right now the faction war and my thoughts on it, and if I feel like it's broken and whatnot. So the faction war, here's how it works out. There's a map right here after you click the multiplayer screen, and there's different factions. There's the samurai faction, the Viking faction, and the knight faction. After every match you do, whether it be in the deathmatch, Dominion, or Duel and Brawl, after you win or lose, you get a certain amount of reinforcements that you can use to disperse on the map wherever you want in the attacking or defending wherever your faction is attacking on the map. But the thing that I feel why I believe it's broken is because whenever you play a match and you're playing with other people, it's not a guarantee that everybody on your team will be a part of the same faction as yourself. And here we give you guys a perfect example. You could be a samurai and the other 3 people on your team can be a Viking. Now say you guys win that match and you guys get a whole bunch of reinforcements. You as that lone samurai get to put your little reinforcements down wherever you want. But now you have 3 other Vikings who also just won that match and can put all of their reinforcements wherever they want, giving them more points to disperse, therefore making it unbalanced in the faction war. What I feel could be a great answer to this problem, and I know I just read a source online, Eurogamer.net, with one of the directors named Roman Campos Oriola. I'll put the link down in the description. They were talking about that they wanted to improve it and that there were some elements that they were working on and they wanted to get the community more involved. I think a perfect way to get the community more involved would to be make a specific game mode on there that directly coincides with the faction war, which means it should be a game mode to where on the map, wherever you're attacking, you can go specifically on that part of the map and there'll be like maybe a Dominion, that'll be the game mode, but it will only link you up with other people a part of the same faction as yourself. That way you feel as though you're truly fighting for this faction. And if they also wanted to make it even better, they can make it so that you could only use characters from that faction as well, so you truly get that essence of your side is fighting their side and this is an actual battle and you're, like I said, you're fighting for your faction. And it'll be great because you'll see all these samurais going up against all these Vikings or all these knights, and that's how they kind of made it out in the trailers. They made it to where it was, you know, specific faction going off against another faction. That's what it is. But instead, what I feel like is we get these games to where, these modes to where you have one team filled with Viking samurai knights against other Viking samurai knights, and it just feels like this clusterfuck of people just fighting randomly. I don't feel any bond or connection to my faction. I just feel like I picked a random faction when I started the game, and that was it. It is what it was, and that is why I feel as though faction war, it's not a full game type or a full feature, a part of the game, and I feel like there's a lot that needs to be worked on with that. But I think a good step in that direction would be to make that kind of game mode to where you're fighting on a specific land on the map, and what it should be like is that at the end of the day or after a certain amount of time, you can't fight on that land anymore, and whoever won that part of the land, they get that part, and then they have to fight at another part. So somewhat like a tug of war type of scenario. And like I said, I think this would be great for the community. People can start making different teams and clans. People can start building factions together, and you'll actually get more people involved in this, and and people will actually give a damn about it. But you guys talk to me down in the comment section down below. What do you guys feel about the faction war? Do you think it's good as is? Do you think one of my suggestions is a good fit for it? Or if you guys have a better idea, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for some more great content. But remember, stay happy, be positive, and never give up on your dreams. Bye-bye now.